Hello students, welcome to my class. Today we are going to discuss few questions related to JEE Advanced Examination. So friend, let's start with the topic with question answer round. Now, this is my first question. Read the question carefully, then we will explain. Look at, this is a lingam diagram. What we observe by looking at this diagram, listen the question carefully. For reactions of metals to form their oxides, 1 gram mole of O2 is used, may be plotted. That is 1 gram mole here, C plus O2, it gives you CO2. Okay, sir. That is C plus O2, which gives you CO, balance. Now, this one, third one, what will happen? CO plus CO2, that is CO plus O2, which gives you CO2, put here 2, put here 2, that is 4. This is the 3 reaction here, this one. Now look at what the question says. As we know, here the graph moving up, that is the plot is positive, then definitely in this case delta G is less negative. Yes sir, delta G is not less. Why delta G is less negative if I talk about this graph? Because conversion of CO into CO2, in this case delta S becomes more and more negative. If delta S become negative, then T delta S, as we know, look at delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. Remember this, delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S. In this case, in the first case, if I talking about this graph, that is this one is the graph CO. In this case, look at, that is delta S become negative. If delta S become negative, delta G is less negative, that is it will move and more negative. If it will move and more negative, then delta G become less negative. If less negative, then what will happen? Slope is above. Clear? Now, next one, if I talk about this reaction, that is this reaction 2C plus O2, wait for a moment, 2C plus O2 which gives you 2CO. In this case, the slope is lower side. Why? Because in this case delta S becomes positive. If delta S becomes positive, then what will happen? Sir, in this case delta G becomes more and more negative, that is slope is decreasing for this reaction. But in case of this reaction C plus O2 CO2, there is no increment or decrement in delta S with temperature. So in this case there is no change in delta G. So the slope is linear to the t-axis, or you can say slope is parallel to the t-axis. Clear to you? Now this is the complete explanation. Now read the option here. Wait for a moment. Now at 710, look at, this is the 710 zone. Here all graph meets and slope up and slope down. Here the parallel to the x-axis. Remember? Now at 700 degrees Celsius, that is delta minus 2CO plus O2 plus 2CO. This is possible. At 710 degree minus C plus O2 CO2. Watch the graph again. Look at C plus O2 CO plus O2 possible. 2CO plus O2 CO2 is possible. There is the addition. Now, and third one 2C plus O2. Remember this, 2C plus O2 2CO. These three are possible. But look at this one. There is no such reaction in the following graph. So we can say for this question, this one is, that is in this one is the incorrect statement. So A, B and C is true, but D is not true. So what we people can say? Sir, it's very simple. For this question, D is the correct option. Clear? This is the complete question related to the lingam diagram. Clear, friend? Now I'm rubbing this part and move towards the next section. The next section, check it out. The extraction of Ag, silver, from sulfide O and removal of the unreactive silver bromide from photographic plate involve the complexes? This is the question. As we know, the sulfide, what is the sulfide? So Ag2S, clear to you? And Ag2S, it forms, sir, it's very simple, AgCN whole twice minus 2, here put 4, and sulfide 2 minus. That is the sulfide ore, this is the sulfide ore. And removal of unreactive silver bromide, that is AgBr. When treatment, that is H2O3 2 minus. Yes sir, we all know. Remember this sir, Ag2H2O3 formula. Now what will happen in this case? H2O3, it forms complexes AgH2O3 whole thrice, whole twice, that is 3 minus. Clear? These are the two products. AgCN2, that is Ag2S, this is the first option, this is the first complex, and for silver bromide, this is the second option, AgH2O3 whole twice 3 minus. So which one is the correct option? No, in both cases, this one, no, this one, AgCN2 minus, AgH2O3 3 minus. Look at the explanation here. So for this question, D is the correct option. Is it clear, friend? Now I'm going to rub this part and let's move to the next section. What I'm telling, listen carefully. Now next question is, look at which of the following diagram is correctly related to the extraction of Pb from galena. Okay, now first option, galena. What is the formula of galena? Check out the first option. So PbS. As we know, for sulfide ore, the best method is froth flotation. By froth flotation, we get concentrated PbS, that is removal impurities. Now roasting with air. As we know, for sulfide ore, roasting is the best method. It converts into PbO plus SO2. Yes sir, PbS plus SO2. Now roasting ore heated with PbS. This is the roasted ore now. Now when treatment with PbS, it gives you Pb plus SO2. What I'm telling, it gives Pb plus SO2. So in this case, 2 PbO plus PbS, that is 3 Pb plus SO2. So this is looks complete. I'm moving here, galena, froth flotation, then roasting, that is it gives you PbO. Clear to you? Now next one is that is roasted ore with treated heating with PbS, it gives Pb. This is the correct option. Clear to you, friend? I think now you can easily solve such kind of question if you have such type of command over this. Clear? Now let's move to the next question. What is the next question? Listen carefully what I'm telling. Now the next question is, which of the following reaction are main reaction during partial roasting of chalcopyrite in blast furnace? As we know, what is the reaction in blast furnace? CuFeS2 plus O2, it gives you Cu2S, remember this, and Fes plus SO2. And what will happen? This Fes, when treatment of oxygen gives you FeO, conversion of sulfide ore into oxide or plus SO2. Now Cu2S again converted to CuO plus SO2. And to remove the impurities here, what is the main reaction? Because if I talk about the extraction, we have to consider this. Then FeO will convert it. This one is basic flux, basic impurities. To remove the basic impurities, we have to use acidic flux, and it forms slag. FeSiO3. Now check out the reaction in the option. First one, CuFeS2 plus O2. This is the reaction in blast furnace, conversion into sulfide Cu2S. This is not involved in the reaction. This is the reaction. Okay, now we are not looking at this. Now the next one is, because there is a best method not to convert this. This is not a suitable method for now. FeS convert to FeO plus CO2. Yes, this reaction, this is the correct option. Then removal of FeO plus SiO2, that is FeSiO3. So best explanation, best option is B and C. For this we have to use the next. In blast furnace such reaction is not possible. So which reaction is more favorable? This one and this one. So for this question, B and C is the correct option. Clear to you, friend? Now this is a multiple choice type question. Now let's move to the next section. So again this is the reaction in blast furnace. So blast furnace, only these two reaction is possible. Clear? And you all know the complete extraction method of copper. Remember this? Clear? Okay. For blast furnace, removal of FeS and FeO. So don't consider this reaction. Again I am repeating, the sulfide ore that done direct completely combine and it gives you Cu2 and SO2. So this is not a wrong. You have to read the question. This is wrong. You have to read the question completely. Then definitely you will get the exact answer. So for question number 4, B and C is the correct option. Now friend, let's move to the next question. Metal which form MCN halt twice minus type complex. As we know, cyanide, we know the solution forms in case of complex formation take place when treatment with cyanide solution. Sir, this method is leaching process, and in leaching which metal is used, which metal is suitable for leaching process? As we know, low grade like Ag and Au. So for this question, what will happen? So A and D is the correct option. This is also a multiple choice type questions. Clear, friend? So for question number 5, what I am telling, A and D is the correct option. Now let's move to the next section. What I am telling, listen carefully. That is for question number 6. Read the question carefully. This is, read, wait for a moment. Now, in electrolysis of Mn plus, metal ions are discharged at negative electrode, definitely, and deposited there. Above method of extraction is not possible. Look at here. That is, I am talking about the Mn plus aqueous. That is the salt solution. As we know, for a highly reactive metal, we cannot get easily metals from the electrolysis of their salt. Clear to you? So in this case, the highly reactive metals are, sir, sodium and aluminum. So this process is not suitable. This one, electrolysis of Mn plus aqueous solution. Read the question carefully. Aqueous solution. Why? Listen carefully. If I take NaCl, aqueous, here is aqueous solution. Why not Na? Look at, as we know, first of all, if I talk about NaCl, it will dissociate like this, Na plus and Cl minus. Am I right? Yes. Aqueous, that is, there is an involvement of H2O, H plus and OH minus. Now 2 plus and 2 minus ion. As we know, discharge potential determine. In this case, which one will move at cathode? Sir, at cathode, H plus ion will move. As I have discussed these things in electrochemistry also. So just review these things. H plus take electron and it forms H2. So at cathode we get H2 gas, not Na. Clear? Remember this. So look at here, read the question carefully. We know electrolysis method is suitable for the highly reactive matter, but here is given the aqueous solution. Look at, now you can easily observe, yes sir, you are true. Sodium is and aluminum is not extracted by, not possible by this method. Similar is the case of aluminum also. Clear? So for this question, what is the correct option? So for this question, that is A and B is the correct option. Clear? Now let's move to the next section. What I'm telling, listen carefully. Question number 7. The carbon-based reduction method is not used for the extraction of, as we know, aluminum and magnesium has more affinity for oxygen in comparison to carbon. So for such metal, carbon reduction method is not suitable. Remember, this is completely theory based question. So for this question, this is also a multiple choice question. So for this question, which one is the correct option? Sir, it's very easy. For question number 7, C and D is the correct option. Clear? What I'm telling, the carbon-based reduction method is not used for the extraction of aluminum and magnesium. C and D is the correct option. Now let's move to the next question. These questions are very much important in metallurgy. The weightage, I know only one sometimes no questions are asked, but regarding this chapter I have to mention one thing, as I told you in during my numerical section, that is Lingam diagram. You have to focus on Lingam diagram. It is one of the most important topic in for metallurgy. Clear? So if you have command over Lingam diagram, then you can easily solve such kind of questions related to competitive examination, whether it is JEE mains, whether it is JEE advanced examination. Clear, friend? So for this, what I told you, this is the multiple choice question. For this question, C and D are the correct options. Clear? Now let's move to the next section. Next question. What is the next question? Look at now. This is matching type question. Now tell me, you can easily solve such kind of questions. Look at, that is PBS plus 2 PBO, as I discussed earlier during my previous numerical. PBS plus 2 PBO, it gives you 3 PB plus SO2. Which type of process it is? So this process is self reduction. Definitely for A, 2 is the correct option. Yes. PBS plus 3 by 2O2, that is the conversion of sulfide ores into oxide ore. Conversion of sulfide ores into oxide ore is known as roasting. So for this question, what is the correct option? 4 is the correct option. Yes sir. And look at here, here is given PbCO3, that is high temperature the carbonate ore convert to oxide ore. Clear? Conversion of carbonate into oxide ore is known as calcination. So for this process, 3rd is the correct option. Now look at here, carbon, that is the reduction process is done by using carbon. So this process is known as carbon reduction. So for question number D, D, that is 1 is the correct option. So for A, 2, for B, 4, for C, 3rd option, and for D, 1 option. Clear? Now check it out. Option, that is for PQRS. These are treated as PQRS because so that you can easily observe, that is 2, 4, 3 and 1. This is the correct option, 2, 4, 3 and 1. So B is the correct option here. Clear, friend? I think now you can easily solve such kind of questions. Now let's move to the next section. What I'm telling, listen carefully. this is? Tell me which type of method it is. Sir, wait for a moment. Sir, this is Van Arkel method. In Van Arkel method, if I talk about Ti, here is TiX4, impure Ti, clear to you? Now what will happen when treated with I2? Ti plus I2, it gives you I4, clear? And on hitting, it gives you again Ti plus 2I2, clear to you? And this one is when comparing with TiIX. What is the value of X in this case? This is an integer type question. The value of X in this case is 4. Clear to you what I'm telling? The value of X is equal to 4. Clear? This is Van Arkel method. Now let's move to the next question. Now read the question carefully what I'm telling. I'm leaving this question for you. Read the question carefully. A black O on roasting with Na2CO3 in the presence of air gives a green compound A. When green compound A added to water, it produced dark precipitate B and pink solution C. Okay, crystal of A on treatment with O3 or Cl2 completely converted to C. Alkaline solution of C when treated with propene produce a precipitate B. Clear? So listen the question. A black ore on roasting with Na2CO3. Black ore, that is the ore of Mn, that is MnO2. Yes sir. When treatment with Na2CO3, okay, that is pyrolusite O, that this one is X. Yes sir. And in presence of air gives green solution, that is Na2MnO4. Yes sir. And Na2MnO4, and this is a green compound, that is A. When green compound added in water, it produce a dark precipitate and a pink solution. Dark precipitate, that is wait for a moment, that is MnO2 into H2O. This one is dark precipitate. Yes sir, this one is B part. Clear to you? You have to memorize the color changes also. Then and then only you can solve such kind of question, otherwise not possible. I have no special trick. You have to judge, you have to find out the color changes, then you can easily solve. Otherwise, no prediction. That is complete, you have to take these things in your memory. Now, it gives a pink solution, that a pink solution is NaMnO4. Yes, sir. This is the pink solution C. Yes. Crystal of A, this one is A, on treatment with O3 and Cl2, convert definitely on treatment with O3 and Cl2, it gives you NaMnO4. Yes sir. And alkaline solution of C, what will happen? Alkaline solution of C, this is C, alkaline solution, that is in here is also involvement of OH minus when treated with propene. Alkaline when treated with propene, that is CS3 CH double bond CH2, it gives a produce a dark precipitate. Which one is dark precipitate? This one. It again gives you MnO2 into H2O. Clear to you? Remember this, clear friend? This one is X, this one is A, this one is B, and this one is C. Again it produces B. Clear? Look at the things, check the things. I think you can easily solve. Look at, this is completely theory based question. You have to, that is the black O on roasting, green compound. That is the black O in this case, that is the MnO2. Now the geometry around the central metal in A and C. That is, as we know, if I talk about Na2MnO4, it gives you MnO4 2 minus. If I talk about MnO4, it gives MnO4 minus. During the discussion in D, as we know, in case of MnO4 minus, MnO4 2 minus, Cr2O7 2 minus, in this case the hybridization is not sp3, that is D3. This is a special case. Why? That is Mn has D5 geometry, and all oxygen donate their electron pair to Mn. Clear to you? And in this case, involvement of P is less dominant in comparison to the involvement of D. So in this case, MnO4 2 minus, MnO4 minus, Cr2O7 2 minus, there is a hybridization D3s, and the geometry is tetrahedral. So in both the cases, the geometry is tetrahedral. Clear? If you have any doubt, then in D and F block element, I have discussed these things in detail. So keep in your memory what I'm telling. I have discussed these things in detail. Why happen like this? Because the color of KMnO4, color of K2Cr2O7 decided by charge transfer from oxide and not decided by DD transition. So wait for a moment, I will discuss the entire thing in D and F block elements. Clear? So for this question, A is the correct option. Clear? Now let's move to the next section. Metal present in ore is extracted by, this is Mn is better, that is the thermite process. What I'm telling, this best method to extracted metal, that is the thermite process. Clear? Now next one, solution C. What is solution C? That is NaMnO4. When treatment with SO2, it gives solution rearrangement, again solution C. Which does this arrangement? This rearrangement is simple PbO2H plus. That is, for this question, C is the correct option. Practice this question, you can easily solve such kind of question. This is a complete explanation. Wait for a moment, give me few seconds. Now friend, we will review the questions. Look at the questions. For question number 1, what is the correct option? So for question number 1, as I told you, there is an involvement of Lingam diagram. D is the correct option. For question number 2, what is? So there is a formation of AgCN and AgCN2 minus AgH2O3 whole twice, AgH2O3 whole twice, that is 3 minus. The for question number 2, D is the correct option. Now for question number 3, that is Froth flotation process, A is the correct option. Now for question number 4, as we know, there is 2 reactions suitable here, that is B and C. This is the multiple choice type question. For question number 5, tell me, there is a quick revision. That is the complex which forms CN complex, leaching process, that is Ag and AU. A and D is the correct option. For question number 6, this question is one of the best question. Aqueous solution, I have given the detailed solution, sodium and aluminum. For question number 6, A and B is the correct option. For question number 7, tell me what will happen. So for question number 7, carbon reduction is not possible. Al and Mg, they have more affinity for oxygen in comparison to carbon. Now for question number 8, matching type questions, which one? That is B is the correct option for question number 8. Now for question number 9, as I told you, that is the Van Arkel method, and the for value of x is equal to 4. Now for question number 10, I have discussed, I have given the detailed solution of this question. Now what to do? Now we have completely revised the question, all the questions. What I am telling, again I am repeating, for this chapter, Lingam diagram is one of the most important topic. So you have to focus on this topic. You can easily solve the questions related to the competitive examination. For this question, what is the correct option? A. And for this question, what is the correct option? So thermite process, B. And for third, C is the correct option. Now I think you can easily solve, friend. So time is calling, time to say bye bye. Thank you so much.